It's just after midnight on January 24th, 1961. Somewhere above the coast of North Carolina, a giant 8-engined bomber is falling apart in the dark. Inside it, 8 men, 400,000 pounds of aircraft, and 2 hydrogen bombs, each one more than 250 times more powerful than the weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. Within minutes, one of those bombs will come closer to detonating on American soil than any weapon in history. This is the story of how a single low-voltage switch, no bigger than a light switch in your kitchen, may be the only reason North Carolina still exists. The bomber is a B-52G Stratofortress, call sign Keep 19, flying out of Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. It's the height of the Cold War. President Eisenhower's policy is simple and terrifying. Keep nuclear-armed bombers in the sky 24 hours a day, so that if the Soviets ever strike first, America can strike back before the bombs even land. It's called Operation Chrome Dome. Tonight, Major Walter Tulloch commands the aircraft, alongside pilots Richard Hardin and Adam Maddox, and 5 more crewmen. Strapped inside the bomb bay, 2 Mark 39 thermonuclear bombs, each capable of unleashing devastation almost unimaginable. 3 hours earlier, during a routine midair refueling over South Carolina, something goes wrong. A boom operator radios the crew. Fuel is pouring from the right wing at an alarming rate. Deep inside that wing, unseen by anyone, structural damage is already spreading. The crew doesn't know it yet, but the aircraft is dying from the inside out. They hold off the coast near Wilmington, burning fuel, waiting for instructions from Boeing engineers on the ground. For nearly 2 hours, they circle a coastline full of sleeping families, unaware they're carrying 2 live hydrogen bombs above their homes. Just after midnight, the order comes: return to base. As the bomber descends toward Seymour Johnson, the crew fights to keep it steady, but they can't. The right wing, weakened for hours, finally gives way. In seconds, the B-52 breaks apart in midair, 9,000 feet above the fields of Wayne County. The explosion of metal and fire is instant and total. And as the fuselage tears itself to pieces, gravity does something no safety protocol ever accounted for. It rips the 2 nuclear bombs loose from the wreckage, sending them plunging toward the earth below. Inside the disintegrating aircraft, the crew has seconds to react. The order to eject rings out. One by one, men are thrown into the freezing night sky. 5 make it, some ejecting cleanly, one climbing out through a hatch by hand, becoming the only person ever known to bail out of a B-52 through the top without an upward ejection seat. But 3 men do not survive. Major Eugene Shelton, Major Eugene Richards, and Technical Sergeant Francis Barnish are killed in the crash and its aftermath. Down below, in the dark farmland near Goldsboro, something even more dangerous is already falling. The 2 nuclear weapons separate from the aircraft as it tears apart, and here is where the night turns truly horrifying. Both bombs are designed with multiple safety interlocks meant to prevent exactly what happens next. As the plane rips apart, the force of the breakup itself begins triggering the bomb's arming sequences. These weapons are not supposed to be able to arm themselves by accident. Tonight, they start to anyway. One bomb's parachute deploys just as it would during an actual combat drop. It drifts gently down and lands almost undamaged in a field, fully armed in nearly every way a nuclear bomb can be. Investigators would later determine that this weapon passed through almost the entire arming sequence. High-voltage batteries activated, the firing capacitor charged, and even the trigger mechanism engaged. Every step a bomb takes on its way to detonation happened that night. Every step but one. A single low-voltage arm-safe switch, a simple mechanical device, remained in the safe position. If it had flipped, even by accident, the bomb would very likely have detonated. A Sandia National Laboratory safety expert who studied the incident later concluded that this one switch stood between the United States and unimaginable catastrophe. To understand what that switch prevented, consider the size of the weapon involved. Each Mark 39 bomb carried a yield of up to 3.8 megatons. For comparison, the bomb that leveled Hiroshima was about 13 kilotons, meaning this weapon was hundreds of times more powerful. Had it detonated in that North Carolina field, the fireball alone would have vaporized everything for a mile in every direction. Lethal radiation and firestorms could have reached Raleigh, Wilson, and Goldsboro itself. Fallout, carried by the wind, could have drifted as far as Washington, D.C., depending on conditions that night.